Context to today.
Today's our final day together.
It's the last time we're gonna do this vlog together. Tish lives in Australia and I live in Malaysia, so we only get a chance to see each other once a year if we're lucky.
Yeah,
yes!
I'm here! Yay! How crazy is this contraption, huh? He's like upgraded so much since.
It's so heavy too, I don't know how he manages.
Yeah, this is gonna give me a full workout. By the end of this trip, I'll be like guns everywhere.
My bag is also like, whoa, I'm like, I can't believe I'm carrying this. It's currently 5:15 a.m. and we're gonna catch a train from Ealing, which is Lito's house, to Gatwick. So we thought to conclude our trip, we would do a little game. So I've got 3 questions, and Adam's got 3 questions, and the question will be asked, and I will have to write the answer for Adam, and Adam will have to write the answer for me. What was the best dish that touched our mouths? 1,
2,
3.
What do you write?
Right for that when we ditched that and went for food. Like pesto pasta in Cinqueterra.
That is actually what I had in
correct?
mind. That is correct. That's my favorite. That's the first day we arrived in Italy. That night when we had that whole mayhem of we may have booked the wrong accommodation.
We were about to get on a train to Cinqueterra. We found one. The last spot in Cinqueterra tonight.
But getting to this beautiful town called Rio Maggiore. You're so happy.
Check the compass once again for something more.
And when we got there, we found out that town was the origins of pesto. And we tried it, and I was just like, bellissimo.
I think my favorite dish was the red sun-dried pesto.
What was your favorite adventure? 1, 2, 3.
You both got it wrong.
Our favorite adventure was the same one.
Same one.
That
What's
was
this mishaps here, huh?
after Valencia mishaps.
So, I drew a map just because I wanted to remember the distance that I traveled. Basically, here is the cooking class, the first meeting point. And basically, we needed to walk to this location. So after our class, I walked to the bus station. And I realized Plaza de Torres will pick me up down here. That was a 30-minute walk. I'm really excited about this one. What was the most eye-opening country?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. What do you write?
Spain.
I said yours is Spain. Yes, I got it right.
I said no, yours. This is yours. Mine is Italy. Oh, we obviously don't know each other.
You love Spain. You
I
always
do love.
I had no idea about Italy. People were so nice. My charades game improved. I enjoyed everything. That was not what I expected.
The thing with Italy, knowing Italy from what Italy is today, everything has influenced. I thought I understood Italian culture, and I tried to communicate the Italy we know today.
How does it taste?
Delicious.
We want to go there later in the evening when it's not so hot.
I think a 7.
7 something.
Third time in my life I came to the station. Ma però già alle 5:30 soltanto cosa? It's at 5:30.
5:30. Okay.
You're back. What a day. You've been gone all day.
I know, and I took 2 wrong turns too.
Are you serious? It was amazing. I even learned a little bit of Italian.
Molto bene.
Prego.
Your turn.
Which was your favorite moment that we didn't share in our vlogs? We had a 4-week trip, so we selected what we wanted to share with you guys without the flashiness, without the storytelling, and everything is true, but you know what I'm saying.
I think I know what mine is.
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
That is correct.
We only had 36 hours in Berlin.
We filmed the vlog.
Anyways, we're in Berlin and we're gonna explore the city. So
When the sun went down, went back out to experience the Berlin nightlife.
I was speaking to these two German couples and they suggested going to this place called Sisyphus. It was a magical kind of wonderland.
They didn't allow any cameras. There were no mirrors.
A tree house, empty combi van, little sand pit. It was like a little adult's playground. We were walking out. You know, me and Adam kind of took one last look back and just said, this is it. This is the grand finale of our Tamventures trip, and it was perfect. Perfect. Okay, so my next question is, what are the top 3 things you would do all over again?
1, 2, 3. Rollerblading in Barcelona.
Yeah.
More Italy.
Yeah.
And free food.
When do we get free food?
Is he just giving it to you?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, grazie.
He was totally checking out your boobs the entire time.
Grazie. So you got 2 out of 3 right.
Okay.
One of my other ones was speak Spanish.
Mine was traveling with you.
Oh.
Second one was
Eating
real pesto.
Edibles in Amsterdam.
That had not made the vlog.
And lastly, return to Suggest, which I know he's gonna. Yep.
The nostalgia is real. Okay, my last question. Name one person throughout the entire trip that we met that created a memory for you and share that memory. We met so many people. Bring up one person that somehow just...
Can I just start off by saying that everyone that we met along the way, you guys have been amazing. But for the sake of this question, okay.
1, 2, 3.
We got it wrong!
What did you write? Luke is Quantic Man.
He has inspired a Quantic life.
Quantic, okay. It's when it just works, when things just work and just going with the flow, being Quantic.
Just to go with the flow.
To go with the flow. So that's our final bit of our little interview. We hope you liked it, and it gives you a little bit of an insight as to what we loved most about this trip, what what our experiences were like that didn't really make the video. I have one more question for both of us. What do you think you're gonna take away from this trip, this entire trip?
For me or for you?
For you.
For me is the confidence in my individuality now. It's personified who I am, to be able to meet people from all around the world and share the stories I have, and the interactions that I've had in the last 4 or 5 weeks has just allowed me to feel stronger than I ever was before. And it's that courage, that confidence is definitely something I'm going to take back with me and hopefully help me grow even more. And what is yours?
I think for me, the biggest thing I took away from this trip was that to never stop chasing adventure and learning and seeing new things. There was a quote that I saw today that says, it's not about the number of years you live, it's about the life you live in your youth. Always, always, always remember that life is never boring and you need to put yourself out there to just remember that we only get one life and we really, really need to live it to its fullest. This has also inspired us so much to do more traveling, to do more travel vlogs, and hopefully this is the start of something new. So thanks for following our journey so much. If you have any questions, we would love to just share them, any kind of insights.
Leave them in the comments below.
Peace and love from the Tamventures.
Hashtag Tamventures.
Hashtag Tamventures.
I didn't rip anything this time.
Love from Adam and Tish.